If you're watching this on the replay, Instagram.com/ Chasing Andrew Jackson, Facebook/ Chasing Andrew Jackson, or you can just Google me at Chasing Andrew Jackson. We are chilling in the truck in the flat top, very uncomfortable. I know it looks good for YouTube, but it's really uncomfortable in here. You can actually see that the bed is connected to the back seat. That's how uncomfortable it is. Matter of fact, it's very uncomfortable. And my head almost touched the ceiling, so you know how that go. But it's breakfast time. While I'm sitting waiting for my ELDs to reset, it say I got like an hour 30 or some shit. How did I get on ELDs? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing on ELDs. I don't know. I be asking myself sometimes. I'm like, man, what the fuck am I doing on ELDs? That's all right though. I had to stop the last live feed. You know, sometimes truck drivers are called, and depending on who it is, I may have to cut everything I'm doing to pick up the phone. You know, because usually when people see, it's certain people that can call me, and I'm gonna answer the phone because I know they talking about some money, right? It don't matter what I'm doing. We're gonna cut what I'm doing. I'm pick up the phone because I know it's about some money, and that's why I cut the last live feed because I knew it was about some money. And that's definitely what it was about, some money. But back to y'all, I ain't got nothing going. Sitting in the flat top on the staging pad, empty. You know, this month obviously is not been going too well, money wise. This month the expenses was higher than the profit, of course. I just took this month to fix up the truck. You know, brand new tires, brand new shots. I'm trying to decide if I want to spend any more money before December 31st because obviously I'm in a mode to where I gotta write off a lot for taxes because I owe for last year, man. I made too much money last year and I owe the government a little bit over $10,000. But this year, that's gonna be wiped clean because the write-offs are extreme for this year. Obviously, I bought this truck and I've been putting some money into it, and not only that, but I was a W-2 worker for the beginning of this year, so I was paying taxes already. So they gon' I don't know if I'm gonna get a refund or not, but that $10,000 I owe for making so much money last year gonna be wiped off. So if I had to pay taxes, it'll be probably I highly doubt it'll be anything. So I need to get with my accountant and see, do I need to spend a little bit more money fixing up my truck this year before the year ends, or do I need to just go and wait till next year? Okay. Now there's nothing wrong with my truck. I know y'all keep asking how's the Mercedes being engine running. It's running perfect. It's been running perfect since I pulled it out the mud where I bought it from. Okay. It's not giving any issues. It's no oil leaks. There's no problems with the motor. It's nothing. Okay. But I like to put money into the truck. Okay, because I don't like to be broke down. So I could customize the truck, man. I could bring up the stick shifter up here. Uh, what I really need is I need lights inside the truck because I don't have no lights. Like at nighttime, it's pitch black dark in here. I don't have no lights, mainly because the light bulbs are missing. So that would be the first thing. I wouldn't. I don't even want to replace the light bulbs. I just want to put like neon lights all around here. Have a little switch, that type of shit. I don't know why this dude parked in front of me. Must ain't got nothing better to do. LED lights. That's what I would prefer in the truck and underneath the truck and on the bumper. Cause I need my LED headlights. I need those. The lights I got on right now I can't even see. So I need all the replace. Do y'all watch my YouTube stories? Cause if y'all ain't watching my YouTube stories, y'all get a idea of what I actually do outside the truck, right? Like what I did, like yesterday, or was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Shout out to everybody that was with me. You know, if y'all watch my story. Yep. Me and 50 Miles did a little tour around Midland, you know, in the Uber. Went on a little tour around Midland, that's all. But if y'all got any questions, let me know. Somebody was saying because my bad, I'm on Facebook. All these weird ass questions. Like I'm gonna let y'all know, okay? If y'all own the truck, okay? If you own the truck, you basically the boss, okay? It don't matter if you get fired. It don't matter what the company think of you. It don't matter. A lot of stuff don't matter no more, okay? When you own the truck, you your own boss basically. You know, that's the way I see it. You know, let's say 1845 fired me today, okay? You think I'm just what you think I'm done with trucking or something? You think I can't? I don't get it. What do you think possibly could go wrong? I mean, I already got some cleaning stuff underneath the buck over here. It ain't nothing but just pulling off the letters and keeping it moving. Somebody was saying you're not the boss until you got your authority and this and that, and I probably already got my own authority, but the insurance is on hold, but you didn't know that. But anyways, when we doing Q&A, let's do this. I asked 2 questions already. Oh, you have? I barely be reading the comments, man. I be on here rambling. I don't even be paying attention to the comments. I need to, though. I didn't see no tour. You must ain't caught up to the live feed, man. I was surprised YouTube didn't block me from YouTube for what I put on there. Somebody else would gladly take the 20% for free. Shit, I'm paying 30%. 30%. Yeah, shit. Need some advice. I have a CDL Class B license here in Metro Detroit and can't find a job. You might not be able to find a job in Detroit, but you can find a job anywhere else outside of Detroit. You know, you ain't got. Don't just look in Detroit. It's time to look elsewhere. Now I know you probably don't want to move or relocate, but as long as you got a Class B or a Class A, it's jobs now. It just ain't jobs, you know, near you. But let me keep reading that. I applied over 500 places. Goddamn, man. Shit, is it that rap? Applied to 500 more then. Oh, man. Try Texas Pride Fuel. I think it's Texas Pride Fuels. They take Class B drivers. You probably got to have hazmat, but you can come out here working the oil field with that Class B. You buying that truck, you are the boss. Now I'm not buying the truck, I own the truck, but you know, now if you financing or you leasing, if you financing, it's the same thing as owning. If you leasing, we all know the truck is going back, so that's different. That's everybody knows the lease truck is going back. The only person that don't know the lease truck is going back is the person driving the lease truck. I took the stickers off my old company. What's the best way to take the crap and leave? It's rough for Class B. Yeah, I don't know much about Class B. I never did Class B work. What do they make you drive with Class B in Texas? Usually it's the Class B tanker trucks. That's mostly what Class B is out here, just straight hazmat, number fuel. Yeah, y'all need to get them Class A's. Y'all need to figure out how y'all can get Class A. It's time to upgrade. But you can still make money with Class B. You have to have a certified training. to go CDL permit to license in Texas? I have no idea about that. No idea. 5K Columbia guy called me back. Needs turbo and HVAC redone. We'll put a new turbo on now and an HVAC. You say it's a Detroit goddamn turbo, probably like $800, $900 on eBay. I mean, you got to if y'all buy older trucks now, you got to put money into it now. I hope y'all know this. Like my truck was $15,000, but I needed 4 tires. A lot of people probably can't afford 4 tires. It's $2,200, but a lot of y'all are under the impression you buy the truck and you just go broke. Like you buy the truck, you just use everything in the bank account to buy the truck, and that's all y'all got. No, you need to have money. Okay, now I don't know if y'all paid attention. When I bought my truck in August, I parked my truck for 3 months. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know I parked my truck, this truck that I'm in? Did y'all know I parked this truck for 3 months and ran company for 3 months? Did y'all didn't catch that though, huh? I said I bought the truck in August. I took it to Justin Lewis' shop, set it there for 3 whole months, and continue working company. And I may park it again because goddamn, it's out right now. I'm parked. This is parked basically. I may just need to park it right now and go company for a month or something. I don't know because I ain't seeing no progress. I'm just burning the fuel right now. What was the worst mistake you made in your trucking career? Going lease. That's a good one, ain't it? I would say going lease, man, was just a waste of time. A waste of time, no progress. You know, that's the way I see it. That was about it. Other than that, there was some companies I probably could have avoided, like Roadrunner. That was just the biggest waste of time is going to anything dealing with Roadrunner. But other than that, I want to say just the least. That's it. You know. Cool Yang, I heard you done for the year. We're gonna see you next year. Another clutch went out. I need to get my clutch looked at before mine go out. Now I'm not with no company. I ain't gonna. I'm not really with a company I can make buku amounts of money with. I was 1845. Ain't no type of company like that. But it's a good company that I can rebuild my truck with. Temporarily until after New Year's. Obviously, if I'm promoting the company, I don't plan to obviously be there a long amount of time. Otherwise, I would not be promoting the company. Y'all know how I do. So make a carry. I don't. You know. Don't forget, I wasn't supposed to be at 1845. I was supposed to be in my last company, but during the transition process, some kind of way I got fired, and then I started waiting on Justin Lewis' contract to fell through, and then the holidays came up, so I said, you know what, let me get 1845 a call. They claim they hiring any and everybody, because the rates are so low, so that's what I did. And I just been here until the holidays was over. It was either this or just be a company driver. I figured I can come here and just rebuild my truck, and once it's rebuilt, then I can go back to that $40,000, $30,000 a month I was talking about. You said Steve got me fired. I believe it was Steve. I still don't know what I was fired for though. I ain't figured it out. I have no idea. Yeah, I may go home right now because this the current situation right here. I'm already, I already got me airplane tickets booked for the 24th, but the whale just ended for the second time this week. This is the new whale right here, right? Yeah, that's the new whale right there. What date do you think this whale about to start? I mean, this is what I'm looking at right now. So, cause I ain't got no loads until this well start. This the current situation. It ain't a goddamn thing out here. Current situation. So when that right there, when the red team get out here in the silos and all that shit, that's when I can start making. I might as well just go home right now. The way I see it, what's the point? Why I need to wait for this? I ain't doing nothing but burning fuel. I can be at home. And Slumber J, they done into January, so we ain't got no work. Now they did offer us, if you want to go down to Louisiana, they can get you a load out of Kermit, take that shit to Louisiana, but they want 1,300 to pay. That's insane. Insane. That's just way too cheap. You know, if y'all ever did them transfer loads at my last company, and they said some shit like Louisiana, that'd be damn near $2,700. But 1845 all the way down 1,300. I don't know. That's too cheap. I don't know what's going on. That doesn't even make no sense. My truck can't go that far. Now my truck can go all the way. My truck can go anywhere now. Yeah, when you own a used truck, they ain't no. It ain't like you can only drive the truck 5 miles in one direction. Nah, man, this truck go everywhere. This is the best channel ever. Keep it up, bro. Love your videos. I'm a new subscriber, and watch the old ones as well. That's what's up. That is what's up. We trying to keep it a top YouTube channel. I wouldn't say I'm the best channel, but I would say I'm up there. I'm probably one of the top trucking YouTubers. I don't know about the best though. I know I'm flooding y'all with videos this month because on the business side of YouTube, obviously December 31st is the last day of the yearly um, earnings of my YouTube company. So you're probably gonna get a video every single day, maybe even two a day. But just understand it's because we're closing out the books and we pushing content as much as possible on the business side. Do you have your own plates? Nah, I don't got my own plates. Not at all. I tried to do it, but very, very, very difficult to do. Very difficult to do. I'm gonna buy a used truck and park it too. Gotta get it ready. Yeah, that ain't a bad idea. I may park this truck just because it's so damn slow. I just don't see the point. You know, see with a used truck like this was my idea. I was supposed to get this used truck and make the highest amount of profit ever, not the lowest amount of profit ever. I don't want to see. I shouldn't see no check under $6,000. Okay, I ain't seen no check over $4,000. That's how crazy it is. I ain't lying to you now. My highest check was $3,400. I did a YouTube video on it. I ain't seen no check higher than that. So, but then again, I know I'm not at the right company either. So, you know. Now I wasn't expecting those $6,000+ out of no 1845. That was the last company I was expecting 6,000 to be my absolute lowest check. The YouTube check must be looking sexy. It's like a second job, you know. It, you know, I say it pays around. Each year it grows. I say this year we probably around $30,000 as far as YouTube for the whole year. You know, I had one video go viral this year. Now I had two videos go viral. One of them got 2.3 million views. That one video, I think that one video made like $10,000. That was the video that the dude dumped the sand in front of the building. I got like $10,000 off that video. And then the second one was of like a Calahog or some shit. Turning the corner, running the motherfucker over something. So yeah, y'all gotta understand, man. YouTube is it's like a full-time job. Like this shit pays me way more than I was making at FedEx. So I don't know if y'all knew that. It's like some of us truck drivers out here that's on YouTube, some of the bigger channels, if y'all don't know this, Some of them make more off YouTube than trucking actually pays them driving the damn truck. You know, that's how much money YouTube pays. But obviously, you gotta build a following. It's not an overnight thing. It's like a long term process. So, you know, it's definitely a long time process. Cause I've been on YouTube for like, man, I've been on YouTube since I was probably like 14 years old. You know, before this channel, man, I had a powerlifting channel called what the fuck was that channel called? I think it was called Jack Cannon. So like if you type in like Jack Cannon deadlifts, you probably find the channel. That was my first channel. I did that channel for probably like 3 years before I switched over to this trucking channel. So you know, show receipts. What receipt? Receipt of what? Dude tripping. What's your subscriber count? I think my subscriber count. I think that's hidden. Oh, you think YouTube don't pay that much? Oh, Andrew need to be drug tested. How much do y'all think YouTube pay? I have a truck payment $2,000 a month. That sound high as hell. What kind of truck is that? I'm saying YouTube pay $100. I can afford to stay, still not making any money. 5,400 a month YouTube paying you. I'm just starting out and don't have a lot of money. Should I buy my truck, let it sit and get my money off for breakdowns, tires, and whatnot? Oh yeah, you can do that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, when I bought my truck, I let it sit. I let it sit. The main reason I let my truck sit is because I didn't know my truck was ready to go. You know, all I knew about the truck was after reading everything about the engine online. All I knew was Mercedes Benz was the worst motor on the planet, and I needed all this motherfucking money for the engine when it break down. So I let that bitch sit for 3 months, not knowing that the motherfucking truck ain't nothing wrong with it. I could have been getting money back in August, but shit, I reading so many reviews on the Mercedes Benz engine. I thought the truck was a damn lemon. So then once I turned 25, I just said, you know what, I'm done with the company driving shit. So September 23rd, that was my birthday. I told myself I ain't driving company, and I dipped out. You drive a 2016 Freightliner Coronado. Social Blade tells something different. YouTube go by subscribers. Subscribers make a lot of money. Your channel very helpful. West Texas still got a lot of trucks. West Texas is probably where everybody is at. You need to help me out. Got my own. You got my own number truck and oh, you got your own truck and trailer. You talk about what kind of truck and trailer? Where do you get your truck parts from? That's a good question. I get my truck parts from Diamond Fleet right there in Odessa, Texas. So either that or I get them from Freightline. I got a video. I just got to edit it. It'll show y'all where I got my truck parts from and shit like that. Uh, must have threw away the boxes. I would have showed y'all the boxes, but I threw it away. I have Detroit Sister Series 12.7. Supposed to be a 7. Matt's Force is the worst. How much were you looking to buy a truck for before you found yours? I was gonna get a Peterbilt 386. It was like $38,000. Cause I wouldn't spend more than $50,000 for a truck. But somewhere during the loan process, some shit just went wrong towards the end. So I didn't have no choice but to buy my truck in cash. This truck. But I was trying to get a Peterbilt 386 out of it was from a Freightliner dealership up in St. Cloud, Minnesota. They got real cheap 386 Peterbilts for like a half a million miles, like $38,000, 13 speed, 355 rear ends. Real cool place up there in St. Cloud, Minnesota. That's the Freightliner dealership. Did you replace the mirror? Nah, I didn't replace the mirror. I passed the DOT inspection, so I didn't even bother with it. Is it worth it getting your own truck? Of course it is. Yes, it is the net. It is the income just for you and the truck. So if the truck is good to go, just hit the road and put money to the side just for breakdowns. And how about fuel costs? What would you suggest? I wouldn't. I don't know what to suggest for fuel car wise. That just depends on where you're running at. You know, like for me, Valero is cheap out here, so I use Valero. It's only $2.95. That's the only fuel card that I can use, just because that's the only truck stop besides Pilot. So that just depends on where you're running at. Now, if it was a TA or petrol around here, I could probably get fuel even cheaper than Valero, only because I got a relationship with NASTC, the National Association of Small Trucking Companies, so I got their fuel card, but it only works at TA and petrol, and there ain't no TAs and petrols around here, so I can't get that type of discount. Just went through St. Cloud. Wish you dropped that info earlier. I'm looking for a truck. Hardest part for me is figuring out how to get a CDL and an LLC. The LLC part is easy. The CDL, you just gotta go to school for that. You can just look on YouTube how to get an LLC. There's a lot of videos that'll walk you through the process. You can go to rocketlawyer.com and create an LLC. That's what I went through. Rocketlawyer.com. It's gonna cost you a little bit more than if you would have just went to the Secretary of State though. Probably like $500 or something. When you go get a truck, what do you look for? I look for Detroit cats or Cumming engines. That's it. Is it worth getting your own authority? It's worth getting your own truck. It's worth getting your own authority. It's worth getting your own trailer. The real question I want to know is, what made y'all think getting a truck is not worth it? Because the only thing I could possibly think is, yeah, I must have been programmed by Rob Lowe over there at Pride Mink. I know he's been programming everybody to think that if you get your own truck, you're gonna be running for $1.01 a mile, or what do you call it over there? 88 cents a mile or 90 cents a mile or some shit like that. And you think if you get your own truck, that's gonna be what you're gonna be running for. But it's really just a scam that they're running over there to make it carriers. That's not what the fuck we running for. You know how much I run for? About $7 a mile. It's about how much I run for. No, it sounds a lot different, huh? With this old ass truck. Of course it's worth it. Now, is it worth it to lease on to Prime Inc? Hell to the no. Okay, but people have found a way to do it. Dean Code program working for you? I'm not in Dean Code program. Last time I was in it was in 2016. I've been and finished the program. We damn near in 2019 now. I got in Dean program when he first started on Facebook. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. What's average a week for Holland boxes? That's gonna depend greatly on the company. I don't know what they're making here, 1845 on the bot side, but they depending on the company, they making money up to 10,000 a week on the sandbot side, depending on the company. The smallest companies pay the most. Okay, so if they got a fleet of like 50 trucks or less, they're gonna be paying the most. Okay, 50 trucks or more, it ain't happening. Maybe, I don't know, it just depends on the company. Can I convert my German CDL to American CDL? I have absolutely no idea. And I think the answer to that question is no. I think you still gotta come over here and retake the test. I don't think you can do no conversions. But I don't know though. I heard it's a lot to it. You can break even. Break even on what? You need credit. Yeah, a lot of y'all need to build your credit. Is it better to get a truck and put a driver in it and rent it yourself or rent it yourself? You can put a driver in it, assuming you already got the maintenance money to take care of that truck, of course. Or you can drive it yourself. The reason I don't got no driver in my truck is because I make more money driving the truck myself. You know. Now I got a lot of offers for y'all to some from obviously people on YouTube to drive this truck. I even got people wanting to buy the truck for way more than I paid for it. The highest offer I got was $30,000. The lowest was like 25. I want to say 25,000. That's because they see the truck making money. They know you can jump in this damn truck and get your money for dirt cheap. And plus, I didn't put money into it. So, this truck right here is what we call an appreciating asset, not depreciating. My truck is appreciating. I paid 15,000. It's not gonna get sold for 15,000. Obviously, okay, we all unless the engine blow, then maybe you'll get that lucky. But as long as the truck working, it's what we call an appreciating asset. Now, it's different. Now, when you make the moves I did, it appreciates in value. Hello, the $7 a mile for sand out there, and have you thought about hauling crude? I haven't thought about hauling crude. I know I'm not gonna do that, but I did talk to a crude oil driver up in Loves and Subway. I think I was in. They making about the same as us, gross wise. Not at 1845, but just in general, they making about 10 or 14,000 gross. I guess it depends on the company. He was a company driver. He was bringing in. I think he said he was bringing in like 2,200 a week. So it's about the same. Everything in the oil field depends on the company. Obviously, 1845 is not going to be the highest paying company in the oil field. Any company that paid decent, obviously I don't promote them. If they pay not decent but real good, you're not gonna see it on my channel. Especially if I work there, it's just not gonna happen. If they pay low, then I promote the hell out of them. That's the main reason I see 1845. Cause it's like a major carrier. It's like night transportation or prime meat. Why don't you get your own authority, Andrew? That's a good question. That's a good question. I need more trucks to do what I'm trying to do, really. Any word on Holland crew down there? Ever thought about it? Would you haul flatbed or not regular flatbed? I would do step deck or RGN. Not regular flatbed. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that at all. I don't like regular flatbed. Man, I can't stand these ELDs. Number one problem for me is ELDs. Number one problem. Y'all know how long I've been just sitting here, just watching the clock count down to when I can move my damn truck to go take a shower? Cause it ain't like we got no motherfucking work. I just showed you what the wear look like. We ain't got no work. I'm just trying to get to a damn truck stop. And the next company I go to, they gonna have personal convenience. Cause this not being able to move the truck that I own shit, this shit is so over with. They gonna have personal convenience. Okay? It should be no reason that I own the truck and I got to sit out here and cannot move the motherfucking truck at all until a certain time in the universe, like 1 p.m. or some shit come by. I just been sitting here looking at this motherfucker over here asleep. Cause I already been asleep. I got my sleep in. I got my sleep in, woke up, I'm ready to go. Can't even motherfucking move. I just gotta sit here in the desert. Luckily I got a signal. I can talk to y'all to pass time, but that's why I'm just trying to get to the truck stop. It ain't like we got some work. I'm trying to get to the truck stop, take a shower, and then take another 10-hour break because it ain't like we got some motherfuckers. I know there's a lot of people at 1845 working in the office to be watching me. They be like, Andrew, you just be so reckless. Hey, man. I know. Because I got my subscribers. I be telling people how it is for real. I mean, none of that sugarcoating. Nah, but it's slow. It's slow everywhere in the oil field, y'all. It's the holidays, so I don't know what y'all expecting. It's the holidays. Goddamn. The money calling, y'all. It's Justin Lewis. I know I already know it's about some money, but damn. I lost my damn AT&T phone, y'all, man. I don't know what the fuck. I lost my AT&T phone and my motherfucking jacket. That the phone was in the jacket. I know I lost it. It's just my dumb ass shouldn't have been there to begin with, so I just took the L. I said, fuck it. The phone gone, the motherfucking jacket gone, fuck it. I shouldn't even been there to begin with. So I just took that as an L. I could rebuy a jacket. The phone was prepaid. That's why I wasn't tripping. It wasn't nothing but the $30 phone out of Walmart, which is it wasn't my YouTube phones. You hear it at the well. Wait a minute, now hold on. So you've been watching too much of my story. That's what that is. You've been watching way too close. See, that's what happened when you ain't got no motherfucking work, man. We didn't have no work. It was me and 50. 50, he got in my head. I was like, man, goddamn, man. I'm over here. I'm sweating because I'm like, why the fuck am I sitting at the truck stop with a paid off truck and no motherfucking work? He talking about, man, let's just go over here, man, to pass time. I said, man, goddamn, man, let's just go there. So, goddamn, man. Next thing you know, I'm coming out freezing my ass. I'm like, what the fuck happened to my goddamn, it's still gone. Gone, absolutely gone. I was like, man, God, fuck it. I just take the L, walk with my motherfucking head down, keep it pushing. I saw a lot of subscribers in there. A lot of y'all came up to me. I was like, y'all better not tell nobody I was in this motherfucker. I was just saying, I didn't tip, none of that. I was just in there, just to pass. We were just passing time. That's all it was. We were just passing time. That was my first time going though. It ain't nothing like like the hood strip clubs and nothing like that. It's really like a bar if you ask me, And they can't sell alcohol either. That's crazy, but it's basically just a bar. That's all it is. Nah, they can't get negative. Nah, they ain't getting no. It's just a bar. They can't get negative. Ain't no shit like that. Oh, and ain't no Americans in that motherfucker. I need to let y'all know that now. No Americans. Damn near everybody is either Cuban or Brazilian. No English whatsoever. If y'all know what I'm talking about, nah, it ain't. I call it the bar if you ask me. They need to rechange the name. Yeah. So if y'all been in there, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. They all Cuban and Brazilian. Nobody speak no English. And everybody in there is looking for cocaine. Let me throw that out there. Everybody in there is looking for cocaine. I'm talking about pure cocaine. They don't give a fuck who you are. Do you got the cocaine? I'm like, why everybody asking me, do I got that? No, I ain't got no motherfucking cocaine. Quit asking me, bitch. Everybody want, where is the cocaine? I know you got it because you came in here with the glass in the hand. You got to have the cocaine. I'm like, motherfucker, I ain't got no motherfucking cocaine. You better get your ass back. Shit, I know I'm black, but damn, I don't know what no cocaine at. That's all I kept getting asked, left and motherfucking right. I had to ask 50, man, what the fuck going on with they? Why they think we got the motherfucking cocaine? We ain't got no cocaine up this. No, man, it was too funny. Oh, man, that's funny. I started asking around, like, man, what y'all paying for the cocaine, man? He tell me it's $100 a gram out there. I'm like, God damn, that's crazy as hell. That's what y'all paying for a gram of cocaine? I'm like, why y'all talking about cocaine? Because motherfuckers just came through my head. Like, why everybody keep asking me? I'm not on no drugs. I ain't never had no drugs. I don't let people, well, the people around me do drugs, but I ain't never did no shit like that. So, just saying, I didn't get addicted to that type of shit. That wasn't my thing. My thing was getting money, the legal way. See, like this is my way of getting money, the legal way. I don't know about that illegal way. That's y'all. That's all y'all know. Anyways, rather hear some cheap trucks, but like you said, the Pro Stars are no go. I ain't investing a dollar into a Pro Star. You know, they lose value too much, like the Freightliners. You know, the Pro Star with the Cummins is cool, but it's like the Freightliner. It just go down in value way too much. You know, you can get a lease a truck, a Pro Star with a Cummins in it. You can lease it for what, $150,000. By the time you finish the lease, somebody like me can buy it for $30,000. The truck that you just paid the bow for, $30,000. Just dirt cheap. It's just goes down in value. You can't do that with no motherfucking Freightliner and no KW. You finish that lease, it's gonna still be probably like $70,000, $80,000 for that truck. I bought a Pro Star for $11,000, making money with it. Yeah, I wish I could get a 12.7 Western Star. I don't know much about Western Stars, but I know my next engine need to be a 12.7 Detroit. I already got my main mechanic ready to rebuild whatever I need. I already found out where I can get rebuilt kits from, which is straight off Amazon. I mean, not Amazon, eBay. You can check the rebuild kit pricing. You know, in frame that we know it's 40 hours or less. You know, I figured 40 hours or less, $100 an hour, $4,000 for the labor. The kit will run you about 2,200, so 456. We're looking at about $6,200 worth of work in frame in Detroit, 12.7. Obviously, it's gonna depend on the hourly rate and how many hours, but that's just a rough estimate. You know. Oh, it's a Coke. Oh, look at, oh shit! I just spilled a whole lot of drink down here. The fuck going on? Oh, this damn can busted. That's what that is. Oh shit! Need to clean up in a truck. Goddamn Pepsi can busted. Goddamn. What's the Star is a custom classic. Is that cheap? GoPro Hero 7 any good? I ain't investing no more money in no GoPros. I'm so tired of GoPro and they goddamn everything. Everything is what's wrong with it. Everything. The picture quality is good. The audio is absolute trash. It's been that way for a minute. I've been trying to give them a chance because they keep coming out with the 6, the 7, but it's the same issue on every motherfucking camera. The audio is trash on from the motherfucking 4 to the 8, all trash. They ain't. It's like they don't even care about the audio. So yeah, I just dumped the whole can of Pepsi on my floor, so it's gonna take a minute to clean all that up. It's gonna be sticky as hell up in here. What you think about a Volvo truck? It's got a Cummins in there. I think it's all right. Anything besides the Cummins, I think that maintenance bill from the dealership gonna take you off. recommend a small company to do sandboxes that make money though? I don't know many sandbox companies this small. I do pneumatic. I'm not on the sandbox side, so I don't have no connections as far as I do got connections, but I can't tell you just because I got my people there. That's how I know the numbers, the 10,000 or more. That's how I know the numbers. As far as what sandbox company to stay away from, I don't know any sandbox companies you need to stay away from that I know of. You know, but then again, I'm not invested in the sandbox like that. So I mean, obviously there ain't gonna be no sandbox mega carrier. Wait a minute, is this a mega carrier? Oh well, we do sandbox, but see, I don't know anything about our sandbox side, so I can't tell you if it's good or bad. I don't even know if the sandbox side making more money than the pneumatic side. I have no idea. Oh shit, I forgot Justin Lewis was trying to hit me. Hold on. He trying to tell me to go to the sandbox company right now. I need some supplements before I make that type of move. I gotta have some supplements. But like I said, man, this ELD, man, hey man, the ELD got to go. This got to go. The ELD has to go. See, it'd be cool if I was running just Texas at 1845 where I could pause the clock, but running outside of Texas and you can't pause the damn clock. I mean, you can do oilfield wait time exemption. That's what I'm on right now, so the clock is paused, but that's because I'm sitting on the oil well right now, you know. But this should only work right here on the well. You know, once I fucking leave the well there, what the fuck? That's like I'm OTR all over again. And the ELDs and the way the oil field work, man, it just does not go together. These motherfuckers do not frack according to your ELD clock. You know, they frack on their time, not the damn FMCSA time. That's the crazy thing about it. That's why a lot of people ain't wasn't for the ELDs, cause the customers, man, they just don't work off the ELD clock. They work off of their clock, and they motherfucking clock say 24 hours. My motherfucking clock talking about 11 hours. They clock talking about 24. See how different that is? Amerifield seems pretty good out there. I'm not hauling one load for Halliburton ever again. That means you won't catch me at no Amerifield hauling no motherfucking Halliburton. Why? Because been there, done that. We will not. This truck will never see a Halliburton load in its whole existence. Does 13 speed get better miles per gallon than 10 speed? No idea. I tell you the truth, I don't even know what kind of miles per gallon I'm getting. I just fuel the truck and drive because it's all profit. I fuel the truck and drive. You know, I'm not running for $1 a mile, so I don't need to figure out where I can cut corners. Maybe put like 10 gallons in for this load, 5 gallons for this load. That ain't me. I fill the truck up. You know, that's how I do it. Will you pay my Visa? I mean, you in credit card debt? I pay the damn bill. Don't just pay the bill, pay the damn thing off. You probably got sound like you need to call Dave Ramsey. That's what that is. You better call Dave Ramsey. He can talk you, get that damn money makeover book. If you in debt, you never know. Y'all give me a second, I'll get some more paper towels. Where's the trainer? He just left like 10 minutes ago. I don't know, I've been on here a whole hour. Well shit, he left about 2 hours ago then. And y'all keep in mind now, if y'all looking at my channel on how you gonna make $10,000 in the oil field or more, I ain't never told you how to do it on my channel or where to go to do it. And when I was making it, I damn sure didn't promote the companies I was at all. I kept the shit hidden. So that's why I tell y'all to go to Craigslist, because Craigslist is where you're gonna find that information, not on my channel. Now, if you want to know how to just make some money, just regular money in the oil field, then you see I showed you where I work at 1845. Now, if they was paying some bankroll, anything. That's an important phone call. My boy broke down right now. He got fuel mixing with the coolant, and I'm gonna have to go rescue him. I'm gonna get right back to y'all. I saw Rob G in the orange spray line. He got engine problems. So give me a second now. Oh shit, the phone hung up. I'm gonna get back to y'all, man. Let me hit up my peoples, and we'll come back depending on what my ELD clock says.